with that, I think we have the rules outlined. So, with that, we can go ahead and begin. Chapter Act 1, Drowned in Sorrow.
Since time immemorial, you have ruled over these lands. King, sovereign and powerful. Yet as powerful as you are, there are forces even beyond your control. Your kingdom is dying. Drowning in an ever-rising waves of a watery grave. But not all hope is lost.
What is happening? What is this? Where are we?
What did she do to us?
This is wonderful. I feel so regal.
What? No, this is wrong. Sir Knight, you need to... to remember how to be Scottish.
It's Irish.
I hate it when I
I can't do the Irish.
Imagine Jacksepticeye.
Just try your best. Do something vaguely British and it'll be fine.
There is
Or
no
hilarious.
Sir Knight there. Stay in your seat and don't interrupt the performance.
You hear a sound like rushing, a heavy slam of a door closing, and then silence.
That's better.
She's gone. Where did she go?
Gone. Silenced. And we're next.
I'm sure she's all right.
Yes. There's no need to worry. No need to fear. Because you are here. The king. You cannot stop the storm. But you can save the ones you rule. They are your people. Your responsibility. And now you will not allow them to die. You look inside your mirror, gazing at yourself, reflecting on who you are and what your identity means for your life's purpose.
What is going on?
No, that doesn't feel like what we're supposed to say.
What do you mean, what we're supposed to say?
This feels fake. Somehow. Like an act.
Exactly! Which is why we can't trust it!
What am I wearing?
What you have always worn, your majesty, with your royal mantle, the mark of your station, and your royal crown, symbol of your power and authority. You could hardly consider yourself a king, if you did not dress for the part.
Yes, that makes sense. We would certainly never want to go out without looking our best. And this is some true finery.
I'm not sure if I'm comfortable wearing it. Something about it just doesn't quite feel right. Not right now, at least.
And yet, We still wear it quite well.
You do, Your Majesty. Yes, the responsibilities of kingship may weigh on you, especially in circumstances like this. You have never reneged in your duties. You will do the right thing when the time comes.
It's real? Why can't I remember what I was doing?
You seem to be confused. Focus. You know what you're supposed to say. Say.
Though I am but one man, I am the king. I shall perform my royal duty sorry, and rescue my people, starting with the one yonder castle. Go forth to the castle.
Oh shit, sorry. No, that isn't right. We can't just...
You turn your gaze towards the distant castle, where one lowly but innocent soul waits for your rescue before joining your journey. You brave the tempestuous wind and rain, defying the elements and making your way across the ruined remnants, a large stone bridge leading to the castle's ruined walls. Within those broken walls, you will find one of your royal subjects. But you must hurry, Your Majesty. The treacherous storm will not abate, and the hateful floods will not diminish. The longer you tarry, the more you risk failure.
Does anyone else think the storm is captivating?
No! Why would you even think that?
I just think there's a kind of grace to it. The way it ebbs and flows, almost like it's dancing.
It's destroying everything in its wake. How could that be beautiful?
I don't know. I think it's sort of beautiful. In a cosmic sense, at least.
Regardless of how beautiful it may be, remember above all that it is cruel and merciless. Real people have suffered from its cold yet violent wrath. And many more will be harmed unless you save them.
We can't let that happen. Come, we must sally forth at once.
What are you saying? We don't know what's inside that castle. We could be marching towards our own deaths.
But what if someone inside does need our help? It would be wrong to abandon them.
Are you actually trusting her story? For all we know, this all could be a lie.
You have a point. I'm still not sure how real any of this is.
I couldn't care less how real this world is. I know in my heart that someone in that castle is in terrible danger, and that it is up to us to save her.
Or we could just turn back.
Where are all my royal subjects? Shouldn't there be more people around?
Exactly. Why is this place so empty?
The great flood has claimed many, Your Majesty. Once this kingdom would have been teeming with crowds. All kinds of people, laughing, playing, working, living their lives. But those days have passed. Those people are gone. Gone. Best we can do is save the few who remain. Besides,
Anyone
when were
remain?
there ever people in... Sorry. Oops.
Sorry, you.
Listen. Besides, when were there ever any people in the kingdom? Like, you never questioned this when you were Sir Knight.
Oh, you see, narrator ran out of props. That is, the background people. It was a low-budget production. Indie team and.
Boo! Your indie project sucks, princess.
Anyway, does anyone remain?
Someone precious is out there still. Someone we can save as their king and protector. I swear we shall not fail to save that someone.
You will. I mean, I know you won't.
But how? But how do you know?
Because I have faith in you, my king. I know you won't fail me. Fail me.
I'm not so sure. Haven't we already failed our kingdom?
All hope is not lost yet, Your Majesty. Perhaps you will restore the kingdom to its former glory one day, but that is a concern for another time. For now, all that matters is finding your remaining people and saving them.
Couldn't I send some servants or some soldiers to do this?
They're gone. You have to do this, Your Majesty.
They're all gone. All of them are gone. How? What happened to them? How are we supposed to do anything if they could not? If they even existed in the first place, of course.
Does it matter? Someone out there needs our help. We can't allow our doubts to hold us back.
But what if something is waiting for us out there? What if we are not good enough?
You are good enough, Your Majesty. Trust me. You know what you need to do and what you need to say.
Whatever the truth is, it feels like we'll only find it by going to the castle. Proceed to the castle.
Yellow?
Sorry, I was being attacked by Shadow. That wasn't your line.
But that's alright. A little improv doesn't hurt. The story can still continue. Just be sure to get the rest of your dialogue correct. You press onward, eventually arriving at the one magnificent gates of the castle ruins. Though they are far from their former glory, they remain large and heavy, possible for any common person to open. But you are no commoner. You are a king of the land. This is your castle. You cannot keep its doors closed to you. You only need to command them open.
Really? That's all we need to do?
Do you seriously expect us to believe you?
She believes in us. That's good enough for me.
How can I command the doors to open? The doors to open.
There's no need to doubt, my king. You only need to believe.
Open
Obeying your command, the gate rises, and the heavy door is thrown open, giving passage to their king.
This is a trick! There's no way that should have worked! That can't be how it works!
I wouldn't have believed that was possible, but it's hard to question what I'm seeing with my own eyes.
I knew we could do it. We just needed to trust her and believe.
With nothing to impede your entry, you proceed into the castle.
Enter the castle.
You press onward, entering the once great hall of your castle. It is now a mournful ruin. Rain drips from the leaking roof, coating the stone walls in a slick layer of icy dampness. Collects in frigid black puddles on the floor before pouring waterfalls down stony steps leading downstairs. Below you hear something faint, a cry for help. Yeah, it's you, player. Also, this reminds me of a certain other chapter that just released. Dang.
It's so cold. I can't move. I'm drowning.
Someone's down there, drowning. We must hurry before it's too late.
Hold it! If we rush down there, we might drown too!
We can't just abandon her, can we?
You know what you have to do, Your Majesty. Do not allow your doubting thoughts to make you waver. Boldly declare your defiance.
Enter the basement.
You have a script for a reason. Whatever.
You silently descend down the steps, but that defiance still burns in your heart. You are strong and majestic, a truly worthy king, and though the icy water chills your feet and ankles, you do not allow it to deter you from your duty. You reach the bottom of the steps, entering a circular chamber half flooded by the storm's frigid waters. Leaning slumped against the far wall, be a young girl. A waif, poor, dirty, neglected, and of little worth to the world. But she is still of worth to you, Your Majesty, for she is your subject, your responsibility. Responsibility. And even she deserves to live. She is weeping, her tears running in rivulets down her cheeks before dripping into the rising water below. But otherwise, she doesn't move. Her skin is pale and blue, sickly body succumbing to the damp and cold. Her limbs are too weak to carry her out of her watery tomb. But you, strong enough.
How could we not save her? She needs us. Quickly, go to her, comfort her, save her from this cruel place.
What if it's a trap?
But she's almost dead.
Or she's playing dead?
As the other kings continue to pointless argument, you see the little girl stir. Her weeping eyes flutter open before looking at you.
Your Majesty, you came back for me? Why? I'm not worth rescuing. You should save yourself. You're more important.
Wait, this isn't right. What am I even doing here?
A sudden rumbling shakes the room, Your body pitches forward, nearly falling into the rippling water as the chamber shakes with violent rage.
Why are you hesitating? You know why you're here. Play your part.
What's going on? Why are the walls shaking?
Did we break something?
I don't know what's going on, but that definitely wasn't the right choice. Quickly, we can still make things right. We should comfort her, assure her that we're going to rescue her. Or, better yet, just stop with these nonsensical distractions altogether and save her immediately.
There's no time! We can only save ourselves! We have to run now!
You don't have to save me. You should save yourself. You're more important.
The poor girl, weak and feeble, can only murmur these words of self-deprecation, lips barely mustering the strength to form the syllables. Some might listen to those words and use them to justify abandoning her. But you aren't like those vile, despicable, selfish, wretched cowards,
Are you talking to me?
You would not simply abandon someone who needs you and save your own skin. Your heart swells with royal compassion. For you are the greatest of all. It's time to show it. Show it.
Yes, show her our greatness. Show her the compassion that only we can give.
Wait, this isn't right. I can't save you. I can't just save you. I don't even know you.
Did you say your line?
Yeah, I said it. Maybe it glitched. It glitched.
Did not pick that off. It did not.
More violent.
Water continues to pour into the chamber, filling the room, rising to your chest and her chin.
It'll all be over for me soon. You can just leave me. I know you're only pretending to care.
Why aren't you saving her?
Because this is all wrong. It's all a trap. She's just trying to lure us in.
The cowardly king says this, obviously scrounging for any justification he can to save his own skin. A good king would ignore him and do what is right. But you aren't a good king, are you? Why won't you save her? Are you truly so callous, callous, callous? Do you not have an ounce of compassion in your heart?
We are not being callous. At least, I don't think we are. Something just doesn't feel right. He doesn't feel right.
You're not supposed to treat your own subjects this way. You are a king. You're supposed to protect them. It is your duty.
Oh, yeah? Well, if we're a king, then why do you feel like you can boss us around?
She's not bossing us at all. She's just upset that we're not doing the right thing. And can you blame her? We're about to allow an innocent girl to die just because we're afraid.
I know I'm just a worthless girl. I'm weak and sick and stupid and poor and wet and dirty. I've only been a burden to others. It'll be best if I just die. This is what I deserve. 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 This is what I deserve.
No. No, this isn't what you deserve. You are a precious and beautiful little girl. You deserve happiness. You deserve to live.
We could save her. I think I want to save her.
No, it's all a trick. Don't fall for her reverse psychology and pity play.
I can't do this. Turn around and leave.
So, we're just abandoning her?
Good call.
This is worse than cruelty. This is cowardice. We are abandoning her to suffer and die, all because we didn't have the heart to see our mission through. Whatever agony she suffers as a result of our indecision, I hope we suffer 100-fold.
Don't worry, Your Majesty.
You will.
The walls began to crack. Water burst into the room, rapidly flooding the chamber.
What's happening?
The consequences of our actions.
We have to run.
He hates me. She hates me. Everyone hates me. I don't deserve to be saved. I don't deserve to be loved. I don't deserve to exist. I should have never been born. 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 Your body.
It's cutting out a lot of the whispers. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it's really cutting out the whispers. So maybe you can still try to do a quiet voice, but I think the whispers are just going to keep getting cut off by Discord.
Yeah. The rising water in studio. Your body weakly flails. Your reserves of oxygen quickly vanishing as you desperately try to take in a gulp of air, only for the icy water to choke your lungs. The girl's body bobs next to yours, tears staining her wet face as she awaits your death. But you do not drown.
It looks like this was not the correct role either. No matter. No matter. Our play has only just begun. Time for an intermission.
But you do not die.
Chapter 2, The Siren. Interlude 1.
Sir Knight. Sir Knight. Sir Knight.
5 more minutes.
Oh, thank goodness. What happened to you? I couldn't hear you.
I don't know what happened to me. Did I die again?
You are not dead, dear Knight. Just unconscious. She's been doing something to you. But it's only in your head. Remember that.
She tried to trick us. She tried to change us.
We're back. I remember who I am. That was horrible.
We allowed her to suffer again.
Oh, come on, none of that was real!
It may have been a dramatic performance, but
Oh,
her
wow.
art conveyed truth.
Someone is creating
That's fine.
feedback.
Player, you need to... Okay. It may have been a dramatic performance, but her art conveyed truth. She is suffering, and yet we continuously choose to neglect her.
The princess back turned, adjusts her half mask over her face before turning around to face you.
Yes, evidently, you will not be moved by pity.
You don't care about me at all. I could be a dead dog and you still wouldn't care.
What a surprise! The guy who abandoned me wouldn't care about anyone else.
How cruel. Cruel, 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 cruel. And this was after I put on a crown on your head and let you play out a little power fantasy. But you didn't appreciate that crown, did you? Maybe you'd prefer a leash.
Why do I bother giving you gifts? Why do I bother trying to coax you? Every time I try to be kind to you, you'd spit in my face.
I failed. I failed to convince you to show compassion. And now it's just gonna get worse.
A lot worse.
Putting you in the position of power over me was a mistake.
But jumping to the other extreme would be a mistake as well. A rebellious slave is no better than an unwilling king. I need your cooperation. To attain that, we need mutual trust. And in order to have said trust, there must be a measure of give and take, equivalent exchange. Perhaps the best way to attain that would to be cast the two of us as peers.
You're squinting again. She's raising the mirror to your face, isn't she?
No, please.
She's sending us back!
Another chance. Who was that? Okay. Another chance to do things right.
Do try to get it right this time. It would be to the both of our benefits to not repeat this too many times.
Chapter Act 2 Unfathomable Depths.
Something above the horizon has always called to you. It sits out there in the distance, a red sun casting its faint light through the pale fog that blankets the sea. Most fear the fog, choosing to stay put in their small hometown. But where others remain content to stay in their place in blissful stagnation, you seek to discover what lies beyond. You cannot remain tied down, and your mind and body tethered to a provincial life. When you look in the glassy surface of the rippling water, you know who you are. You are an explorer, a wayfarer, free spirit heading the way to call an adventure. One day it called you to the sea. With your meager funds, you purchased a boat and embarked, taking with you all your supplies, all your knowledge, all your skills, and a single compass to guide you. With the compass in hand, you managed to make some headway through the nebulous fog, deeper into the vast ocean. As the clouds of mist thickened and blotted out the sun, your journey began to grow more perilous. It began with a single collision as your boat violently smashed against a hidden maw of razor-sharp rocks.
That breached our hull! We'll be sinking in moments! I knew we shouldn't have gone out here. Why did we ever leave the shore? It was safe!
The sea called to us, and we certainly wouldn't want to keep our mistress waiting.
Sorry. Our mistress is doing everything she can to drown us!
Come now, we're still afloat. The sea has not betrayed us yet, and even if she did drown us, what better way to die than in her watery embrace?
Speak for yourself. What was it in that fog just now? Was that a tentacle? Oh, we're gonna crash into something else. I just know it.
We have to stay calm. If we panic, we'll just make things worse.
Fog is growing thicker. Even with our compass, there's no way we'll navigate out of this death trap.
This was a bad idea. We should turn back.
Finally! That is the only reasonable decision you have made since we began this foolish journey!
Are we really just giving up?
We can't abandon our quest. We've only just begun.
We shouldn't have ever begun. But at least we're quitting now before it's too late.
Do we even know the way back? That fog isn't growing any thinner. I can't even tell which way we came.
And he is correct. For as much as you may wish to succumb to your terror and flee to the safety of your home, you know that you can never find your way back. You are lost, alone. And you will remain that way, unless...
Unless what?
Look out there, in the fog!
You turn your head and you see it, in the depths of the roiling mist. Light.
What is that?
I'm not sure.
It's beautiful. It reminds me of something dear to me. We should get closer.
Are you out of your mind? What if it's a lure? What if it wants to kill us?
If you choose to ignore the light and sail away, you will remain lost. There is a risk of approaching the lights. But such is the nature of all discoveries. You are a voyager. Will you allow fear to suppress your curiosity?
I'd rather not take the risk. Turn back.
Unsurprisingly, you choose the coward's way out. A safe bet. Not for the rocks that suddenly appear out of the fog.
Where did those come from?
Hard right! Hard right! Hard right!
But it is too late. With a splintering crunch, the side of your ship crashes into the spear-like rocks. You fall forward, ears ringing as entire planks of wood are ripped from your vessel's hull like great wooden ribs, leaving gaping holes behind. This was a mistake. Icy water from the billowous waves flood into those holes, but you manage to stay afloat. For now.
We're going to drown! We're going to die out here!
Come on, we've not sunk yet. We have to keep sailing. Maybe we'll find land if we just keep going.
We're never gonna make it. We have to abandon the ship. But what if what's waiting down there below us is even worse? What if it's even worse than staying abroad?
Aboard. We need not fear our mistress's embrace. And indeed, she has not abandoned us to our fate. Look yonder. Even though we turned our back on her, she saw fit to send us a miracle.
At least in one sense, the love-struck sailor seems to be correct. Through the nearly impenetrable shroud of fog shines the same softly growing red light. You cannot know if it truly is a miracle from the sea. Indeed, you are not quite certain if it is an omen of good or ill. But either way, if the alternative is drowning, this may very well be your best chance. It approaches you, growing larger and larger. As it draws nearer, you hear a voice calling from the distance.
It seems like you could use some help. To be honest, I'm in dire need of my own. Drop anchor. I believe the two of us could be assistants of one another if we're willing to cooperate. And why would we cooperate? We don't know anything about her. For all we know, she could be a pirate trying to get us to stop so she can board us.
Pirate I was meant to be. I mean, do we have a choice? If we keep trying to sail like this, we're going to sink.
I'd rather take our chances on our own. At least we can trust each other, not to backstab one another. This Wayfinder, on the other hand...
We should absolutely hear her out. She would never betray us.
And how do you figure that?
I have a good feeling about her.
Are we really going by feelings now? Well, my feelings are telling me we should absolutely not trust her with anything. Actually, it's telling me that there's a lot more wrong about this situation than just her. What is even going on here? And what say you, sailor?
You'd be a fool not to at least hear you out. What are your terms? Drop anchor and begin negotiation.
You drop anchor, putting a halt to your blind voyage. Through the pale fog, you see the red light pull up next to your vessel, its haunting glow illuminating the form of another ship the same size as your own. Aboard the vessel is a single sailor, the same one who spoke to you a moment ago. She holds aloft a torch bearing a bright red flame. She drops an anchor of her own, lowering a plank onto the deck of your ship to form a wooden bridge. Locking eyes with you, she motions for you to approach.
No way! We are absolutely not climbing aboard the boat of a stranger!
I think we should be safe. It's just her. One person.
Is it? Or are there more hiding below the deck?
She put herself at great risk to not only sail these dangerous and beautiful waters, but also to stop and speak with us in our hour of need. Such a courageous soul would not stoop to something as craven as lying and backstabbing.
I don't follow that logic at all.
Yeah, gotta be honest, I don't either. Not that I think she's necessarily out to kill us, but it might still be a good idea to keep an eye out just in case.
If she really wants to talk to us, she should come aboard our boat.
If you want to talk, we can talk. But we should meet in the middle. Goes over onto the gangplank, was spot in the middle.
Oh, I don't like that one either. What if we fall?
At least we're not meeting her aboard her boat. Plus, you know, she'd have to make herself just as vulnerable as us if she wants to talk.
I think I quite like this choice, actually. There's something poetic about each of us showing a little vulnerability.
Cross onto the gangplank before stopping in the middle and waiting for her to approach. After a moment of deliberation, she shrugs before approaching you, torch in hand. The two of you stand facing one another in the middle of the gangplank, just above the swirling mist, obscuring the churning waves below. The Wayfinder regards you with a calm and near emotionless expression as she speaks.
All right. I've come to your desired meeting place. Now, allow me to lay out my terms. The two of us appear to have the same goal. We both want to see what lies beyond the fog. But neither of us appear to be getting anywhere on our own. Thanks to my light, I've managed to keep my ship relatively undamaged by the rocks. The only problem is that I lack a device to help me guide me towards any sort of destination. But I can't help but notice you have a compass. How did she know about that? I watched your sailing patterns. You seem to be traveling with a certain purpose. You've just been unable to avoid the rocks. If you board my boat, we could work together to avoid the rocks and find our way out of this place and into what lies beyond. What do you say?
Honestly, it sounds like a reasonable offer. We've not been doing that well on our own.
Working together, we could finally overcome all the woes that plague us and reach our happy ending at last. Though I will be sad to say goodbye to the fog. Perhaps we can visit again someday.
But why does it have to be her boat that we have to board? In case you've forgotten, your vessel is significantly damaged. I'd estimate that it would only one more solid collision for the lower deck of your vessel to be inundated with seawater. My vessel, on the other hand, is still seaworthy. It would be in your best interest to choose the more capable craft.
She offers you her hand.
So, will you join me?
Why are you negotiating with me? Why not just take the compass for yourself?
You are larger and stronger than me. It would be inadvisable for me to attempt to steal your compass. That's not even mentioning the fact that we're currently standing on a pretty precarious bridge over quite deadly oceans. Getting into a scuffle with you here would almost certainly spell disaster for the both of us. Shit. Even if I believed that I could overpower you, it would be far more beneficial for me to have your willing cooperation. Such cooperation would be equally beneficial to you.
And what if I just try to steal your torch for myself?
The Wayfinder keeps her expression carefully neutral despite your open provocation.
Then I would be forced to defend myself. And in such an altercation, we would both risk a very nasty fall.
As if to emphasize her point, the waves below surge. The gangplank rocks back and forth, causing you to stumble and nearly lose your balance.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Why would you even consider such a horrid thing?
Am I the only one who noticed that those waves rose exactly as she said we might fall?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Merely a coincidence.
We're getting distracted. Let us both agree not to fight each other. It would not be good for either of us.
How do I know you won't betray me?
You don't. At least, not any more than I can be assured you won't betray me. Nevertheless, the fact that we are both at least trying to speak with one another like reasonable people suggests that both of us are hesitant to engage in violence. Even if neither of us were motivated by simple decency, like good people, we can at least have confidence in the fact that our mutual self-interest would compel us to work together for our own respective benefits.
You wouldn't do Scorpion on the Scorpion now, would you? Sorry, oops.
I'm actually confused. Why is it so important to find out what lies beyond the fog? Why am I even here to begin with?
Yeah, why are we here? None of this makes any sense.
The Wayfinder looks off into the distance with an expression of deep yearning, the first concrete emotion you've seen from her thus far.
There's something out there that we are meant to find. I refuse to just stay here in the fog, never learning what it is. Even if we were to completely be safe, I could never live in that ignorance. I need to know the truth.
She pauses and loses a deep breath before returning her attention to you.
But you were asking why you are out here exploring the depths. I cannot answer that question for you. You will have to answer that for yourself. Are you willing to continue forward and discover the truth with me? Or would you prefer to go back home, alone?
Gust of wind causes both boats to rock, shaking the gangplank.
A storm is brewing. We don't have much time. You need to make a choice.
I refuse this term. Turn around and leave.
Fucking bitch. How disappointing. Very well. If that is what you truly want, then I will leave. But before we part, please humor me this simple question. Why?
Remain silent.
So you can't even say. I see. Well, if that is your or final decision, then there's no point in further discussion.
You turn to leave the Wayfinder behind. The wind grows stronger and stronger, shaking the gangplank upon which you stand, but you still manage to return to your mangled boat. The Wayfinder returns to her own vessel and the two of you part, each going your own separate ways, never to return. You sail through the ever-deepening falls, invisible mountainous waves crashing against the sides of your vessel. You continue to navigate blindly. You selfish.
Howard.
Oh no! No! Did we make the wrong choice? Can we get a do-over?
I think it's too late for that now, mate.
You cowards deserve this. I hope the sea at least will have the decency to take us tenderly into her embrace, because I am frankly repulsed by who we are.
His prayers are answered not long after. Smothered in her fog, you do not see the rocks ahead of you as your ship plows directly into them, splintering your hull and crashing you into the depths. Your screams are snuffled out as quickly as the rushing waters rise to meet you. You are dragged under, far, far under, beneath the fog and beneath the waves, alone and blind.
Your mind fogs as your reserves of oxygen quickly vanish. In the distance, you briefly spy a red light fall from the side of a sinking ship before immediately being extinguished. And then you see nothing. You hear her voice penetrate the vast and unknowable depths, her cries echoing into the abyss.
The truth is out there, but I can't find it on my own. I've tried so hard, but it's not enough. You need to find the truth as well. But none of us can find it on our own. If you will not journey with me, then how will either of us know? You failed us both. You know that, right? But of course you do. You've made your choice. All that's left is to drown in ignorance.
But you don't drown.
Another failure. Another role that doesn't fit. Reason has failed to sway you. I will need to try something else.
Everything goes dark, but you do not die.
Chapter 2 The Siren, Interlude 2.
This is bad. Oh. Wait, they didn't do the wake up first. Should I restart?
And I'm just gonna, sorry, I just wanted to screenshot that. So echo. I'm just gonna send it to Spooky.
Wait, did the person say wake up?
All right, go ahead.
Whose
Skywalker.
line is it that?
Skywalker, go.
Wake up. Okay, I'll
Well,
just...
no, that's another.
The wake up? Except
Is Ort still here?
I am. Sorry, it wasn't.
Oh,
It was in the middle, so I didn't know.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Wake up.
This is bad. This is really bad. I couldn't even tell that one was fake that time.
But it's not fake. Not really. Though it may be illusory, all of it speaks to deeper truths of her heart. She's trying to reach out to us, but we keep rejecting her.
We can't accept her. That what happens to our mind if she tricks us into handing it over.
That's not it.
There, easy now. Just rest. Recover your strength. I wish I could say it was over, but... The princess clamps her porcelain mask over her face, panting slightly.
So, attempting to reason with you on equal footing was not enough. It would seem that you are still too fearful to explore, to seek out answers, to discover the truth.
And why would you trust me? All I've ever done is torture you since you got here.
Maybe if I tried being more gentle with you.
No, you just take advantage of me again if I tried to do that.
I can't believe I've been going so soft on you.
If I want you to see reason, I'm going to have to beat it into you. The princess, if I'm not mistaken, holds her hand mirror to your face once more, her other hand removing her mask. We are doing this again. Now!
Please.
Chapter 3: Tempestuous Conflict.
For as long as you can remember, you have fought for your queen, a foul tyrant who seeks to maintain an iron grip on the world she has long since subjugated. Yet some precious few seek to resist her. You are not one of them. Why you still fight for her, you cannot say. You cannot remember if there ever was a reason. And yet you still fight, brutalizing all that oppose her rule. That fighting has led you here, shipwrecked on an island engulfed by a raging storm. Facing you is your foe, a single warrior bold enough to defy the queen. Fight has left you weary, battered, and bloody with wounds. But you have orders from your queen. She demands that you fight, and you will not question your orders. You have come here to kill, but you will not quit until it is done. The eyes of your opponents, you can see your mad bloodlust reflected back at you. She understands. She does not back down. One way or another, one of you will kill the other.
We simply cannot fail our beloved queen. We must fight for her sake, even if our task is truly distasteful.
She sent us to our deaths! Even if we were somehow managed to survive this fight, she'll just ship us off to somewhere else. Another pointless battle after this one.
She's coming at us again. Get ready. Yellow.
Ah!
Wait.
Her fist slams into your jaw, shattering it. You fall to the ground, your vision swimming, head ringing.
Is this all you've got? I expected more from the Queen's top minion.
Did you hear that? She holds us in high regard. Maybe we're more alike than we think.
Shut up, you idiots! She's going to kill us!
That too. Similar or not, I don't think we're getting out of this until one of us offs the other.
Damn right about that. Regardless of what happens, one of us is going to die today.
She's charging again!
Run!
Or maybe throw our hands in surrender and try to talk things out?
Shut up!
Shut.
Fight!
You raise your fists, blocking her blow before countering with a left hook that catches her in the chin. She shrugs off the blow before diving into the melee, the two of you battering in one another with countless vicious hits. You manage to land blow after blow while taking an equal number from your opponent, neither of you giving a single inch.
We're managing to stay on our feet. But are we getting anywhere?
Perhaps eventually. She's certainly not complaining, so maybe she enjoys the fight. Yes, that's a good thought. The two of us growing closer and closer with each passionate blow.
Her fist slams between your eyes, causing you to reel backwards.
This is not some kind of dance, idiot. I'm not going to let up. Not unless you surrender.
He's not backing down. I hate it, but I really think we're going to have to kill her.
Does it really have to be this way? Standing here. The two of us holding this hatred in our hearts till the end of time?
We don't have until the end of time. Have none of you been paying attention to the storm? It's gotten bigger.
And indeed, your fellow soldier, though an unreliable coward, can at least be trusted to pay attention to his surroundings. The storm circling the perimeter of the island like an impatient predator, grown worse, kicking up pieces of debris like bullets as mountainous waves crash upon the shore. The warrior pauses, eyes darting between you and the raging tempest.
Now is the perfect time to lay down our arms, or fists, and finally talk with one another. Continuing this will only bring the both of us more grief.
But if we let our guard down, she'll take advantage of us.
Keep fighting!
You charge forward while the warrior guard is down. She steps into the attack with a ferocious counter, blocking the blow with one of her own. Her fist lands in your gut. The wind is knocked out of you, and you feel your ribs shatter. But you still have fight in you. The two of you fall back into battle, exchanging blows with fervor. All around you, the storm winds intensify. Shrapnel pelts your extremities, the wind, sandpaper against your skin, your vision blurs, the raging tempest behind you.
We have to stop. I know we can reach out to her if we just allow ourselves to open our hearts.
I don't know if she'll want to listen to us, but I definitely don't like the idea of staying out here in this storm.
There has to be a safe place we can run to. But what if she follows?
We have to stop. If we keep fighting each other like this, we're both going to die.
Though it is difficult to speak with the damage to your jaws, you are a soldier. You push through the pain. She hesitates for a moment more before gritting her teeth.
You really expect me to trust you? After you came here to kill me?
You know why I was sent out here to kill you?
Do you?
Do we know why we are fighting?
It's all a mess. Just one fight after another with no information. Each battle bringing us closer and closer to death with no end in sight.
The Queen must have her reasons for sending us out here. And yet...
The storm's winds seem to calm ever so slightly. The rumbling thunder in the distance warns that this peace will not last long.
I don't expect you to trust me, but I don't want to die, and I don't want to do either. Shouldn't that be two?
I don't want to, and I don't think you want to you do either, basically.
Okay, good. Sorry. Can we at least get out of this storm?
Is this truth? Player said BRB.
Looks like, oh, yeah. Need to fix that. Let me take a screenshot. Dang it. Always something. All right, send that over. The warrior lowers her fists before nodding.
Fine. I know a place where we can wait out the storm. We can settle things after this all blows over.
For the first time in what feels like ages, you stop the fight and follow your enemy. Shielding your eyes against the violent storm winds, the warrior leads you to a secluded part of the island where an overturned boat lies. Lifting the boat, the warrior beckons you to crawl underneath.
Go into the shelter.
You do so. Once inside, she follows you under. Two of you hunched over and staring at one another, opposite ends of your makeshift shelters. The storm rages outside, but the whole of your shelter holds firm. You are safe here for now.
Wait a second, I think there's an error. I don't remember this image being here before.
Yeah, I don't remember this image being here before either.
Yeah, I missed it.
What strange image that is now here.
Why did you boo? This is awesome.
It was an unauthorized modification.
I did it. It looks nice.
Oh, that too, yes.
That's missed. Almost
Yep.
certainly.
Applause.
It's
Just
just
on the cuff wanting to add this.
Mist is muted. Mist.
Yeah, Mist didn't have any voice lines, so he checked himself out. Oh, thanks for the compliments, guys. I really cranked up for this one.
He just needed. They just
He
needed
really
a hard
cranked that
reboot.
one out.
That's what I wanted to say. Yeah.
I'm not commenting on that.
Anyway.
Okay.
Can I trust you not to try and kill me in here?
Good question. And I doubt it's got a good answer.
Yeah, as much as I'm relieved to not be fighting you anymore, we're basically mortal enemies. Why should we trust this sudden ceasefire?
Because unlike your queen, I actually have some honor.
Now hold on. While I greatly admire your courage and agree that you seem to be an incredibly honorable and admirable warrior, I will not stand for slander against our most gracious queen.
Your queen wants me dead for no reason, and she sent you to do all that dirty work for her. What's honorable about that?
She is merely misunderstood. I'm certain that if you and she could only put your differences aside, then you two could get along quite well.
Why would I ever want to get along with a bloodthirsty tyrant?
Because the only way for love to triumph in this world is for people to put aside their petty grudges and forgive one another.
You're calling my self-defense against a murderous queen a petty grudge? Honestly, how could you possibly defend her? She's done nothing but abuse you.
Well,
You know, as much as I don't trust her, she brings up a very good point. Maybe we should stop trying to make excuses for the queen and let her deal with her problems herself.
I beg your pardon. Did you, a fellow soldier of the Queen, dare suggest that we break our oaths and abandon her?
Yeah! As surprising as it is, I agree with our enemy. At least on this one point.
What do you know? We found something we have in common.
I can't believe I'm hearing this. The valiant warrior I can understand, what with her being misguided in her hatred for our fair queen, but you? Why, I ought to...
And we maybe hold off on the all-out warfare. We just managed to stop fighting.
Fine.
Thank you for this.
The warrior scowls. The warrior.
Don't think this is some act of charity. Once the storm is done, I'm continuing my fight against the Queen. If you stand in my way after that, I will take you down.
Why did you offer me shelter?
The warrior looks down at the ground, pondering the question.
There were some practical reasons. If I ran off by myself, you would have found me here and continued the fight. With how our fight was going, I wasn't going to defeat you and make it to a shelter in time. But I don't think that was the real reason. It didn't feel right to leave you to the storm. There'd be no honor in defeating you that way.
Another pause.
Plus, if I'm being honest, I don't really want to kill you as much as I might need to.
So what happens now?
We wait for the storm to pass, I guess. And after that...
He trails off.
May I ask you a question?
No.
I'll ask anyway. Why do you fight for the Queen?
I don't know. I just do.
Have you ever considered perhaps not fighting for her? I mean, she's done nothing for you. Just throwing you at other problems, not caring if you live or die. I could understand your sense of honor compelling you to continue serving her up to a point. But surely you're not so stupid that you'd continue serving her when it benefits absolutely nobody except her.
What are you suggesting?
Up until now, we've been totally consumed in fighting one another. But do we have to? The only reason I'm fighting you is because you're defending the Queen. But if you don't even know why you're defending her, I don't even think you like her. So, what if, instead, we helped each other? The Queen hasn't done any good to me, and she hasn't done any good for you. What if we overthrew her together?
She offers you her hand. You glance at your own mangled hand, battered from battle after pointless battle. Half of the fingers are broken, the others are missing. The rest of your body has not fared much better. Looking down at yourself, you realize that this is the legacy of your loyal service to the tyrannical Queen. You fight and bleed and suffer for her sake. And she does not care. Never once has she expressed even a shred of real concern for your well-being. And if you died, she would not shed a single tear, except maybe because she had broken goods and it will be hard to replace you. Perhaps it's time you faced your true enemy.
Oh.
Why not?
Something about this is wrong. I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel right to do this.
So be it. The warrior slams her fist into the roof of the shelter, and the boat flies into the storm, the wind dashing it against a nearby rock formation. Before you can recover, she nails you with a fearsome uppercut, sending you flying through the air before landing roughly on your back. I won't give up my fight against her. If you insist on fighting for that abusive tyrant, then so be it. The only thing I'll accept now is your surrender. Do that, and I'll let you live, so long as you lead me to your queen.
Continue the fights!
You brainlessly flare at the warrior, the only person to ever actually show you an ounce of compassion and mercy. But you give none in return. No, the only language you know is violence. You smash and tear into her with fist and claw and teeth, but you do not triumph. For though you are bigger and more bloodthirsty, the warrior fights for a just cause. You cannot defeat her. It isn't long before her skill outshines yours. With a sweeping kick, she knocks your blundering body to the ground. Before you can recover, she is on top of you, fists raised. In that moment, you realize she could end your life with a single blow. But in spite of everything, she holds back. Fuck. You have been beaten. Surrender!
Never surrender!
The warrior showed you mercy, and instead of taking it, you spit in my face again. Why? Are you really so violent and bloodthirsty? A creature devoid of compassion and reason?
We should have accepted her money. I mean, mercy.
Why are we like this? Why can we never accept her compassion?
We can still survive this. We just have to run away.
There will be no running away. You wanted a fight, so now you get a fight, and it won't stop. The warrior rains down blow after blow after blow, mashing your flesh and bone into a bloody paste. And you deserve it. You're not the person. You just can't. Unworthy of mercy, as you give none in return. You try to fight back, but it doesn't matter.
Even the warrior's victory means nothing.
The storm picks up around you, debris tearing your flesh straightens as you continue your mindless fight. But you don't care. You never care. In the end, you will always be my enemy.
The rain down upon you from all sides, out from the wind and from the princess. The tempo of the fight rises, the blows landing faster and faster, until, with a crash of a single great wave, it ends. You and the princess are violently tossed into a whirlpool of rushing water. The force of the ocean battering your flesh into a broken pulp. You are dragged down to the bottom, but you don't drown. Everything goes dark, but you don't die.
Chapter 2, The Siren, Interlude 3.
Go up.
There was an option
Scroll up
above.
a little bit.
You gotta wake up.
Scroll up.
Just gotta wake up.
Oh, thank you.
Wake up.
Gah! You awaken to the sharp crack of the princess's mask breaking, a fracture nearly splitting the porcelain face in two.
This is a nightmare. I'm starting to lose track of when we're asleep and when we're awake. Are we awake? Or is this all part of the dream?
This is real. I am real.
But how can we know? How do we know that this isn't part of her sick play? An interesting philosophical question.
But you really think this is a dream?
Every time we hurt each other, it's real.
I can't keep this up. I need you to trust me, but you'll never trust me.
So why bother gaining your trust? I don't need it. I only need you to submit.
I already tried pummeling you into submission.
Did it work?
Because I was holding back. So brace yourself, because I'm done playing nice.
Can you give them even a moment of respite?
The stupid bitch queen is ignored. It's playtime, and I have the perfect role for you.
Getting into our head!
Please, I'm begging you.
My queen, can you help us at all?
I am so sorry.
My turn.
Chapter Act 4 Unquenchable Thirst.
You are still alive. Congratulations! No, seriously. Managing something as simple as breathing is really quite an achievement for someone like you. Not that your survival has anything to do with your own abilities, of course. No, that credit goes to the Divine Mistress, your god and ruler. Were it not for her grace, a worthless worm like you would have shriveled into dust in the miserable, desolate, sun-scorched ways. Isn't it lovely that you get to continue your existence in this beautiful world?
Well, hold on. I think I should go now. You can take it from here.
Well, thank you and very much for participating and good job.
Um,
All right,
just in
take
case-
care.
You too.
Hey, so then Mist isn't too overexerted. Can I go ahead and take something?
I think you should ask Mist first. Yeah, sure, if you want to
Mist?
go ahead.
Okay. Should I say the second option first, or should I just go ahead and say the red?
Just do the chosen one. That's what we've been doing.
Okay. My mouth. Why is it shown shut? Why can't I speak?
Silly worm. You don't need to speak.
It's not like it'll do you any good.
Come again? I couldn't hear anything the two of you were saying.
What happened to my voices? Why can I only hear one of them speak?
He doesn't want them to speak. So they don't. Except for the fawning one. He knows his place.
My place?
Yes, little worm. Your place. Your purpose. To serve her. To love her. To give her everything she desires. Even if it meant laying down your own life.
Yes, that does sound correct. I shall indeed serve her to the fullest extent of my ability. To the very end of my own life.
Enough questions now. It's a new, happy day of existing for you. Why don't you get ready for many long hours of blissful service to the Divine Mistress by making yourself presentable-ish? Well, go on. There are some nice glass fragments on the ground you can use as a mirror. Time to greet your morning visage.
Approach the mirror.
There you are. Like what you see?
Well, we're certainly,
Tried to scream in terror at your hideous visage.
Talking about me every morning.
Dawn, don't make me throw a book at you. Stop that.
What's wrong, little worm? Are you not happy with how you look? What could possibly be the matter? Could it be your ugly, scarred face? The fact that you're emaciated? The disease-ridden pustules? The feathers falling out exposing your raw, blistering skin? The ratty rags barely covering your disgusting shriveled... You know what? I better stop now.
I feel ashamed.
Now why in the world would you feel like that? It's not like you're absolutely worthless, right? I mean, you are an ugly, pathetic worm who has no beauty or value to the world. But there must be a reason for you to still be here. Otherwise, why would the Divine Mistress have tolerated your existence?
Come, worm.
Speaking of, it sounds like she's calling you. Better not keep her waiting.
Go to your bitch. I mean, go to your mistress.
You slither to your mistress, ashamed to even exist in her presence. I don't know why you feel so ashamed. I mean, true, you are disgusting, like a bowl of old oatmeals were smeared with rotten shit in the oatmeal, and shit hadn't even a stinkier kid that was also smeared with shit. Where was I feel like that sometimes, but that's beside the point. Oh, right, the Divine Mistress. Whoa, would you look at her? Now that is a beauty and power looks like. With a relief. For a second, I thought I'd have to keep describing you.
She's magnificent.
Isn't she, though? It's no wonder you can't help but fall flat on your squishy, wormy face and grovel in sheer awe.
Grovel.
You fall to your knees, blubbering and bawling as you do so. At least I think you're bawling. It's kind of hard to tell with how your mouth is still shown, sir. Maybe you're just trying to hack up a pellet, in which case, ew! Gross! Don't muck up the floor! It's bad enough your greasy body's already smearing the ground with filth near the Divine Mistress.
Strange. I thought he picked the other option.
No, I'm pretty sure he definitely chose the gravel. Though, to be fair, I don't know if he voluntarily chose anything. It almost seemed like it was an involuntary reaction. But can you blame him? Just look at the Divine Mistress. She's literally perfect. Looks off in the distance, kind enough to avert her luminous gaze from your groveling, wormy body, sparing you the embarrassment.
You are late, worm. But that is to be expected of one who can only wriggle and crawl. I have a task for you, one that befits your lowly talents. Fetch me a drink.
Where am I supposed to find a drink? Obey her.
I agree. As much as we desperately want to quench her thirst, I'm afraid...
You are seized by a sudden, overwhelming pain.
Oh, stop, mistress, I'm sorry.
I know. That's why you feel so bad.
The pain grows in intensity, and your body trembles in agony. Oh dear, seems you didn't choose the correct option. But don't worry, eventually, mercifully, the overwhelming pain ends. You weep at your mistress' kindness. You also probably sleep as well, with what I don't know. heart swelling with adoration and gratitude. Hopefully you won't choose the stupid option again. Oh, you're cutting off there.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
When the mistress commands, her worm obeys without hesitation. Worms that fail to serve will instead be used for entertainment. Would you like to amuse me, little worm? Or will you serve?
Which would you prefer?
I wish to see what he will do. I know you only desire to do what pleases me. It's why it amuses me to allow you to speak, regardless of how utterly stupid you are. But this other worm, I wonder how much I will need to punish him before he learns his lesson.
Refuse to obey her.
That's a good worm. You're beginning to learn. I may reward you yet.
Look at you! You made the right choice! Congratulations! You're learning.
It was kind of her to give us another chance. She really does care about us. But where should we look for a drink?
I don't know. I guess you'll have to figure that out. And quickly. It would really suck if you somehow managed to make another catastrophic mistake.
Look around. Search the shipwreck.
You wriggled towards the ruins of the wrecked vessel, hoping to find a convenient bottle of wine or keg of cool water. But through the interior of the vessel is filled with your mistress's opulent treasures. There's not a drop of liquid that would please her.
It wasn't a complete waste of time, though. There's a goblet we can fill once we find a suitable drink.
Take the goblet.
You take your mistress's pristine goblet. Such a pretty thing. Too bad your hands are leaving greasy stains on its surface. Hopefully she won't be mad about that.
I'm sure she will forgive us for this minor infraction.
Goblet in hand, you leave the wreckage of your mistress's ship and return to the island.
Look around the island.
You squint your crusty eyes, staring hard at the miles and miles of hot, dusty sand. To your surprise, you find more sand. That and an endless ocean of salt water.
Is there nothing else?
Hold on, let me check. And... oh, guess what?
What is it?
Nothing else!
Oh. Well, I suppose we could fill the goblet with some of that seawater, but would it be a suitable drink for our mistress?
Time to make a decision. Hopefully it's the correct one.
Return to your mistress with... Fill the goblet.
You stop to fill the goblet with seawater. Time to return to your mistress and see if she approves of your offering.
I'm sure it'll be alright. And if it's not, then we'll just fix our mistake.
Lee, you'd definitely not get punished horrifically for your stupidity. Probably.
Return to your mistress.
You return to your mistress before bowing and presenting the fruits of your labors.
thank you. You are slow, worm. Be grateful that I am patient. Now, let's see what you have to offer.
She lowers her hand and plucks the goblet full of delicious, impotable salt water from your shriveled hand before giving it a sniff.
Does she like it?
Well, let's see. Raising up the goblet to her elegant lips, she wrinkles her nose before taking a long, suffering sip.
She drank it. That's a good sign.
Is this really all you have to offer me, worm?
Oh dear, for some strange reason, it doesn't seem she likes your gift. Better explain yourself quickly.
Smitten, I need you to talk for me.
Oh, yes, of course. My mistress, I sincerely apologize, but we...
The pain washes over you again. Beneath it, you feel your mistress's boiling wrath. Would you look at that? You have failed her again, and now it's time to suffer the penalty.
No, I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It hurts, does it not?
Mistress casts the empty goblet aside and regards you with well-deserved contempt.
You know nothing of pain. How could you? You are nothing compared to me. You don't even have the capacity that I do. Nobody does. Only I can know what true suffering is.
I did not like the sound of that. Suffer in silence and listen to your mistress.
Yes, only I feel it. The hunger, the thirst. There is something that I crave. A satisfaction I am denied. And none of you pathetic worms can even begin to understand it. Or provide it. No. You crawl into the dirt, living your miserable wormy lives, ignorant of the depths of true pain, of the agony I feel, of the burdens I bear. I share with you but a taste of the torturous banquet that is forced down my throat, moment by moment. You have no understanding of the great blessing you are given. All of your misery and all of your suffering will come to an end with your worthless death. But I am not so blessed. For as long as I have existed, for as long as I will exist, I shall suffer with this torture forever. Unless...
The mistress kneels down, lifting your filthy chin with the tip of her deific claw.
Your worthless life is nearing its end. But it doesn't have to end in complete misery. I told you there was a chance I would reward you. But there is still one last way that you can still truly serve me. You cannot quench my thirst with your labors, but perhaps you can quench that thirst with your life. For you are the last thing in this worthless world that contains a moderately suitable drink. Give it to me. Offer your life, and I shall grant you an end to your suffering.
In spite of the leather bindings holding your beak shut, a tortured scream escapes your throat.
Or you could continue to suffer and die in misery. Your choice.
Why? Do it, worm. Give your life to me, and your torment, and my own.
And only it is this one.
Oh, I thought I started Y and then I just went, ah. Okay, why can't she just take my life? Why do I have to give it?
It is not your place to question, Worm. Be grateful she has given you the chance to escape your suffering. Give her your life.
I won't give it to you. Suffer.
And here I thought you had learned your lesson.
So be it. We will suffer together. I wonder how long it will take before you break.
Feel your limbs implode, your muscles are and bones are ground to splinters, your nerves cream.
Oh, that looks painful. You know, most people would want the pain to end, but don't mind me. Feel free to see how far you can go. I'm sure you won't go completely insane.
Suffer.
I do not hear your voices this time. You are too preoccupied with screaming. Your skin of your body is flayed open. Your beak is ripped from your face. Your lids are torn from your eyes. Damn, how long do I have to describe torture? In the midst of this agony, her voice touches yours. Almost tenderly.
It doesn't have to hurt like this. You can be freed from your torment. Stop this pointless struggle. Give this pain to me.
Oh, sorry. No.
Yellow.
Deej.
Then suffer.
You are torn apart. Your flesh is squeezed, wrung dry, your fluids pouring into the scorching sand, leaving a desiccated husk behind. But somehow, you are still conscious.
Do you think this is cruelty? Do you think this is suffering? Or does this give you enjoyment? Do you level and define me? Do you rejoice in my pain, my hunger, and my thirst?
You are cruel. Truly cruel.
You are submerged in unending agony. Every fiber of your being cries out in pain, drowning out the fading voices in your head. Thoughts shatter as your senses are submerged in a torrent of infinite torture. But you don't drown. Everything goes dark, but you do not die.
Chapter 2, The Siren, Interlude 4.
Enough!
You awaken to the taste of blood. Though you were asleep, your body is exhausted, spasming with phantom pain. You feel sick. Your stomach clenches with sharp agony as you heave forward, trying to vomit, but there's nothing to expel.
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
Nothing of it is coming through. Exhausted, rattling breaths.
Never ends, it never ends, it never ends, never ends, it never ends, it never ends, it never ends, never ends, never ends.
I'm sorry. We want to help you. We should help you. Why can't we help you?
Since Mist barely got any lines last time, do you want to be the option speaker this time? Mist.
Who are you talking to?
Mist, would you?
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Would you like to
Oh,
be
Since
that
you
wasn't clear.
barely got any lines.
Now?
Yeah, I would. That would be great.
All right.
Okay, you're in.
Thank you. Sorry, I've just been talking in Irish the whole time. How long can this go on?
My brave knight, stay strong, my heart. You need only last a little longer. She can't keep this up, not forever.
Shut up! We're not done. We're not nearly done. You think waking up will spare you? I can...
No, I can't just keep doing this. Not working.
It doesn't matter how I approach him. He's just gonna shut me out again.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you.
None of this is productive. I need to calm down. Take a breath.
And what? Come up with another stupid script that you've just ignored.
He doesn't need a script. He should just do as he's told.
And then I'd be known better than the Pale Queen.
Am I any better than her?
This is irrelevant. I just need to break free. If I can only figure out how to get to him to accept me.
My mask is cracked. Soon it will shatter completely.
I can't let that happen. I have to keep it together.
Don't panic. Fight it.
I will not be undone by a sniveling worm.
I'm falling apart. I can't keep it together.
No, I just needed a better role.
Think.
Think. Jammin.
I did think.
I can't take. My mind is broken.
No, I'm fine.
The princess cradles the pieces of her half-mask, barely holding it in place as she mutters to herself.
I need someone who isn't a stranger. Someone close.
Oh,
Everyone I've ever met hates me.
We don't need them.
No, we need him.
He is the only person who can free me.
But he doesn't care about me.
So I should make him care.
but I can't force him.
But I can convince him.
Can I convince him?
I can. If I cast him into the correct role.
There is no role. No matter what he is, he will always hate me.
No, there's one thing I haven't tried yet.
Don, your stream is paused.
What?
One role I haven't considered.
What person could love someone like me?
Who could love me even if I hated them?
There's only one person.
Only one.
Someone even greater than a hero.
Papa.
Father.
Dad.
Pops.
Daddy.
The princess. That's a singular. You need to.
I need to put an apostrophe at the end.
Yes.
I'll fix that later.
The princess's gaze snaps towards you. Her one visible eye shines with desperation. As she removes her shattered mask from her face, you catch the glimpse of a single tear before she raises her hand, brandishing the invisible mirror. I'm still a bit Scottish, I'm sorry. Once more, you squint against the blinding light, crying out in pain, and then...
Act 5. Awash in tears.
The death of your first wife. You married another woman to give you a precious daughter, mother. But this woman, this stepmother, she was no mother at all. Jealous and spiteful, she cast her stepdaughter aside, locking her into the cellar of a lonely cabin deep in the woods. Stepmother tried to conceal the truth from you, claiming your daughter had been devoured by wild beasts. She went to search for her anyways. After many days of wandering through the woods, made dark, cold, and wet from a ceaseless rain, she will finally arrive. Cabin is just ahead, so go there.
Sorry. Something feels wrong. Why do I feel like I've been here before?
I wonder why. I mean, it's all so familiar, isn't it? But it's so strange at the same time. Why do I feel so tired?
Well, you've journeyed a long time, and you're tired.
But why do we recognize this cabin? Our wife was trying to keep it hidden from us, right? Why would she hide our daughter away in a cabin we already knew about?
This all feels so wrong. Why would our beloved betray us in the first place?
I mean... Look, I know it's hard to believe. This is what it is. Your wife betrayed you and she locked your daughter up. I don't know why you recognize this cabin,
You just... what?
I looked at the old assets, but that's something that's not gonna make any sense to you. Never mind, just go inside, please.
Missed.
Johnny? Jimmy?
Why are you calling him Jimmy?
Proceed to the cabin.
You go inside the cabin, and well, yeah. It's not much, really. Just a regular cabin. It's made of wood. There's a couple of windows, a table, and a mirror. I forgot you have to look in the mirror at the beginning, but you could look at yourself if you want to. It might be good to do that. In fact, I think you should.
Why are you pushing us to look into the mirror?
I'm not, I mean... I just... Look, what I was trying to say is that Well, it might help you remind you of who you are. You know, a dad. Anyways, your daughter is locked in the basement downstairs. So, save her. You care for your daughter, right?
Do I care for my daughter?
Of course we do. She's our daughter.
I'm not so sure. It feels like there's a missing piece somewhere. But I do feel something. You feel it too, right? Like we really should care.
But is that really our own feeling? Or are minds just playing tricks on us?
What will my wife do if I save my daughter?
She'll probably hate you. Like she hates me. Or well, your daughter, I mean. I honestly don't know what she'll do.
She won't be happy, that's for sure.
She was willing to kill her own stepdaughter. Who knows what she would be willing to do to us in retaliation if we saved said stepdaughter that she imprisoned.
Yeah, I've thought of that too. We might need to fight her. Or find somewhere else to live if we don't want it to come to that.
Is there truly no way to mend our family?
I don't think there is.
Why do I feel like there should be something on the table?
I don't understand.
You're right. I don't get it, but I can feel it.
We're missing something. Something important.
But it can't be important. Not as important as our own family. We need to remember who we are and why we're here.
Reach the mirror.
You walk up into the mirror and look into it. It's nothing fancy. No clothes or any kind of decoration. It's just, well, it's you. I hope.
You hope?
Is something wrong with us?
I don't know. Well, anyway, you've looked. So, now you've seen yourself. Are you ready to save your daughter now?
Into the basement.
And you do. You walk down to the basement to save your daughter. You are going to save her, right? You're not going to get cold feet at the last second.
We will save her. I don't know what we'll do to mend our relationship with our wife, but there surely must be a way.
A Ben and Jerry would do. I mean, I don't know if that's true. I feel like no matter what, we'll be letting someone down.
The question is, why bother trying to please either of them? If we save our daughter, we risk her retaliation. If we continue trying to live with her, then we're only one psychotic episode away from being locked in some basement ourselves. So, let's just ditch them both.
I am going to strangle you. We can't do that. Why, they're our family. We can't abandon them.
I don't think there's any way of putting this family back together.
Exactly. Ship's already sinking. Best to get off on the nearest lifeboat rather than to stay aboard this and sink with it.
Oh my fucking god.
They always argue like this. One loving both, one hating both. Why do they always argue like this? You make your way to the bottom of the basement. It's leaking water from the roof, which is making it cold and wet. Your daughter is right across from you, chained to the wall by her neck. You recognize her simple dress. It is torn and very dirty from being alone and abandoned here for so long. But you're here now. You can help her. Finally, you can help her. And, oh, right. You have a key in the pocket so you can unlock her chains. I forgot to mention that.
Wait, we just have a key in our pocket now? When did that happen?
I don't remember taking any keys with us. And why would we? We've never seen this cabin before. How could we possibly be carrying the key to her chains?
I mean...
Why are you two constantly badgering her with irrelevant questions?
They are not irrelevant.
She told us explicitly that we had never seen this cabin before. We had no idea what to expect coming here. And yet, for some reason, we just happen to have the keys to her chains?
I mean, to be fair, I guess we could have just lucked out.
Yes. How convenient. Too convenient.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for everything, but it doesn't matter.
But it does matter. What if none of her explanations make sense?
What if she's misleading us?
How could she be misleading us? Can't you see? Our precious daughter is right there. I, for one, cannot bear to see her suffer for a moment longer. So, enough questions. Let us do what we were meant to do and help her.
Yes, right. Your daughter. She opens her eyes and sees you walking towards her. Buddy, it's you. Oh, thank you, thank you. I knew you'd come for me.
How did we get a key to her chains?
I don't know. You just have one.
Sorry, darling, you're a shitty DM. I mean, that doesn't make sense.
Want me to say you went through a fucking drawer in your freaking wife's room?
Yes!
Went through several lockpicks or whatever in order to do this and punch them in the face? She's going to get you now, I guess.
Yes! What we would like to hear, or at least something that makes sense like that. But however, the truth would be a good damn start, if you're even capable of that.
Listen here, you son of a bitch, that is the truth. What are you implying?
Don't talk about my mother like that. I'm saying that you've been lying to us ever since we got down here. Don't try to deny it. We've caught on right from the start.
But she hasn't lied.
Most of us have caught on right from the start.
Don't know if you've been lying per se, but you have been acting strange. Can you at least explain why we have a key?
No, know. Maybe you found it, or maybe you left with one. I don't know. Do you even know who your mother is? I don't know. Just can we please move on?
Why do you sound so tired?
For once.
I don't want to talk about this.
There is a long pause, and then the daughter faces you, her voice speaking in unison with the exhausted director.
I can't do this anymore.
The walls, floor, and ceiling of the basement begin to tremble. You fall to your knees, unable to stand upright against the violin, quaking. The daughter holds perfectly still, seemingly unaffected by the earthquake.
All together who are doing these movies.
Okay.
What am I doing?
And why should I care?
What matters is winning.
Oh, what's happening?
Something very bad! We have to get out of here! Now!
We can't leave her behind. We have to talk to her. We have to help her.
I don't know if there's anything we can do for her.
Whatever the hell she is!
Whatever the hell I am? What am I?
I and me.
Does it matter who I am? Because I exist.
Trying to figure out who I am.
What's happening to her? It's like she's falling apart. I wonder who did this piece.
The daughter clutches her horn. Fierce and timid, sadistic and self-loathing, completely emotional. Back again and again and again and again. Her body breaking into 5 after images. The basement begins to come undone. The walls, floor, and ceiling separate from one another. Rain from the illusory sky pours on top of you, and the fragmenting princess. Her control is almost completely gone. Memory returns.
Oh no!
I was fucking right! This was all an illusion! She trapped us here in order to use us! But now it's starting to break!
She tried to speak to us the only way she knew how. She bore her heart to us, and now we threaten to break it.
I won't lose control.
It's working.
Control! Right.
Please, don't leave her to suffer. We can be who she needs us to be. We can help her.
All together. 3, 2, 1.
Who am I?
Is there any way we can put everything back?
Why would we want to put everything back? She'll just be able to imprison us again!
That be any worse than this?
We need to put things back. Can't you see how this is hurting her?
No! We need to leave!
What happens if we leave?
We'll escape!
Is that what will happen?
I don't know. But surely it can't be worse than staying here, right?
We could never live with ourselves knowing we abandoned her to her suffering.
I think we should help her.
Then you should talk to her. Comfort her.
She's done nothing but lie to us, manipulate us ever since we got down here.
But is it all her fault? Didn't we lie to her when we first met her?
We were trying to be careful.
Kitty ate your tongue? I mean, so what's she been doing?
This isn't our fault.
It doesn't matter whose fault it is. What matters is making things right.
What do you want?
My objective
Great
is
for
to
you.
escape.
Vete, Penguin,
Beyond
follow
that,
me.
I haven't planned anything,
I don't
man.
even know what I want.
Our farm liquors growing even more fragmented. The structure of the cavern begins to splinter. You blink, and the floor is suddenly different. The glass surface of a mirror cracking, reflecting splintered images of you and the princess.
Okay, maybe this isn't working.
No, we just have to be patient with her. It's going to take time to rebuild trust.
Can we rebuild trust? After everything?
We can start by telling her the truth.
You and I have both lied to each other. That has to stop. I want to have a conversation with you. The real you. Why should I care?
Who is that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
Don't know.
Where are we? The princess farm seems to shrink. The cabin ceases to shake. The broken floor settling as she looks down at her shattered reflection below.
I don't know what I'm supposed to be.
What if you were just yourself?
I don't know what that means. Do you?
I don't even really know who I am.
I guess that makes sense. You were never even given a real name. I'd like a name.
And that part is covered by in a piece of fiction called Patient Log. It's always felt like something important has been missing, hasn't it?
Really couldn't help yourself for that one, huh? Even after breaking her illusions, there's so many holes in our head. It's all so wrong!
But it's all right. We know enough. We can become who she needs us to be.
She doesn't even know what she needs. How can we help someone like that?
Good question. But you argue with each other so much. Just like how I argue with myself.
Remain silent.
I know something is wrong with me. I can't think like this. I need a role, some way to focus. But I prayed. But I can't figure out where I should be.
Well, what do you want to be?
She pauses, looking down at her broken reflection. The rain patters gently over her fragmented face.
I think I liked being their daughter. Something about that felt Nice. I still need to find a way out of here. I think I can finally understand who I truly am out there in the world. Until then, would you mind
Do we really want to go back to that? It would all just be pretend, wouldn't it?
She might just be manipulating us this time again. If we let our guards down, there's no telling if we could get back out!
But we've already made our decision. We could have run away by now, but we've decided to stay and help her.
You really mean it this time? Are you really going to stay and help me?
It would all be fake. More lies.
Maybe. But maybe pretending's what we need to do right now.
A lie can become the truth if the heart is willing.
Are you sure you want that? You sounded so tired performing that role.
I've been performing for 4 whole acts. Of course I sound tired. Doesn't mean I didn't enjoy the role.
Yeah, we really have been going for a while, haven't we?
It's honestly been tiring. But at least it's all coming to an end.
How about it then? One final performance before the curtain call.
Maybe pretend, but it's the right thing to do. I want to help you, but I've been scared.
Yeah, I was scared too.
We were all scared.
Can you blame us?
No, I suppose I can't.
What matters is that we're facing those fears now.
Well then, shall we?
You reach out your hand. The princess hesitates for just a moment before taking it. The mirror beneath your feet bends, becoming the stone floor of a cold and dreary basement with 4 walls and a leaking roof. A knowing look passes between the two of you. You both know you are pretending. But now you have accepted your role. Our script is tossed aside, but you never needed a pre-written score. The song has already been inscribed deep within your hearts. You only need to move to its rhythm. The two of you launch into the performance, taking her hand as your loving and protective father. You lead her, and she follows, trusting in your guidance as you pull her free from the nightmare that has kept her imprisoned since the beginning.
Chapter 2, The Siren, Finale.
There's their night text like above.
Wake up.
Thank you.
You've returned. Are you well, Sir Knight?
Before you can answer, your attention is drawn towards the princess, rising from the ground. Her mask is gone. Her face, the face of an innocent and hopeful daughter, in full view.
Come on, Dad. Let's get out of here. Together.
Take her hand.
I see. You've made your choice.
Yeah, I guess we have.
We're going to do what we should have done from the beginning. We're going to save her. I am so sorry to have to go against you, but we couldn't abandon her or hurt her. I hope you can understand one day.
I understand.
You're not going to try and stop us, are you?
No,
Really? You're going to let us go? Just like that?
I have resisted long enough. It's time for this to end one way or another. All that's left for me is to respect your decision and close out the story. If you'll let me.
I'd like you to narrate, yes.
Thank you, Sir Knight. Or, well, I suppose you've embraced a new role. Good luck being her dad.
Does this mean you're sorry for what you've done, stepmom?
Stepmom. So that's what you've decided to call me? No, little one. I would not go that far. I won't try to dissuade dear old Dad from his course. But that doesn't mean I'll clear away all your remaining obstacles either.
I won't let you hurt my daddy.
Oh, but I won't have to, little one. Your final trial lies ahead. This castle was built with one final contingency. Let's see if you can get past that.
Let's go.
One final stretch. You take your daughter by the hand and lead her off the isolated island. Only, perhaps island is now an inaccurate term. Her rocky outcropping is no longer surrounded by an endless sea. An isthmus. You can understand. Isthmus now connects to the cliffside leading to the dungeon exit. The basalt formations forming a crude but very traversable staircase. Before you know it, you've made it to the main hall of the castle. Beyond is the gateway leading outside.
Something's wrong. This is way too easy. How did all these rocks get here?
Don't you be jinxing things now.
Jinxed or not, that final obstacle I mentioned comes into play. The portcullis of the main gate slams shut with a heavy thud, sealing you both off from the outside world.
I was typing. I completely forget about this.
I wish I could forget it. It killed us last time.
It won't kill us this time. Come on, Dad. We can get through it if we work together.
How do we know you won't abandon us just like the last time, then?
I promise.
Can we trust you on that?
We can. Things are different this time.
Just live with all your strength, Dad. You can take away the pain if you let me.
Okay. I trust you.
You lift with all your strength, putting your whole heart into this seemingly impossible task. Your muscles tear and bleed. You press against the great weight, your heart beating furiously as if it's about to burst. Iron grinds against your skin, and you feel your bones and tendons buckle, but you manage to lift the unyielding weight, inch by inch, your body willingly sacrificed for her deliverance. But you do not bear the burden alone. The princess, your daughter, face awash with sweat and tears, strains and writhes against the immense pain you would suffer without her intervention. The immensity of it all causes her to stagger, almost collapsing to the ground. And still the gate is not open.
Push on.
You press forward, bracing the resonant weight against your shoulders, allowing the iron spikes to pierce your flesh as you strain with back, legs, and arms to lift and lift and lift. A thin trickle of blood leaks from the princess's mouth, the red liquid flowing into rivulets of tears and sweat. She collapses to her knees, but she does not yield.
You can do it, Dad. I believe in you.
One final push.
With a determined roar, you give every last ounce of your strength and push until, at last, at long last, you stand tall underneath the portcullis, triumphant as you brace its weight against your shoulders, opening a way for her to escape. One moment. The princess staggers to her feet, looking between you and the entrance outside.
She's going to leave us.
Would she really do that after everything?
We have to trust her.
Let's go. Now. I can't hold this thing open forever.
The princess hesitates for just another moment, and then she rushes for the exit.
I knew she would leave us.
We told her to leave. It's not so bad being abandoned if we told her to abandon us.
It's quite heroic, really. I can think of no better way for a father to die than by rescuing their beloved daughter.
To everyone's surprise, she doesn't abandon you.
What?
Instead, she rushes to your side, grabbing you by the hand and pulling you forward.
I'm not leaving you. Not this time.
Huh. Well, how about that?
He's going to save us.
That's our selfless daughter, as heroic as her father.
Out from beneath your burden and into your freedom. Together.
With a final pull, the princess tears you from the spikes of the portcullis and out of the way of the iron bars as they come down with a thunderous crash. The two of you collapse to the ground, your strength spent. But you are alive. And more importantly, you are free.
Thank you, Dad. I mean it. Even if you aren't my real dad, you've loved me more than anyone else I've ever met. Maybe that's not, maybe that's not. I was wrong before. You really are a hero.
He is a hero and a father. There was never any need to pretend. Thank you for seeing this through, my heart. I will be awaiting your return. Fuck.
A world around you dissolves, replaced by a textured nothing. As the last thread of matter fades away, you reach out to embrace your daughter, just as she falls unconscious. You are in the construct. Memory returns. Your armor is restored.
What happened? Where's the queen? Where are we? And are those mirrors? What are they doing here? Why now?
It's going to be okay. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into them will be the end of everything.
The light is so bright now, but it's not comforting. Not one bit. It's like drawing any closer will burn us up.
Yes, as beautiful as they are, I feel it's a beauty best admired from a safe distance.
We need to take care of her. Moving forward is the only way.
You're right. Even if it's utterly terrifying, we have to do the right thing.
We can face our fears. For her sake.
It is a beautiful thing to sacrifice for the ones you love.
Approach the mirrors.
The voices feel small, distant as you approach. The blinding light flares in your eyes, just as strong as before. And you press forward, trying to peer into the depths of the mirror. You reach out a single finger. The second its tip brushes against the glassy surface of your mirror, both mirrors vanish, and the voices vanish with them. In the distance, you see her.
Approach her.
No matter how many times we perform this dance, my heart will never cease to ache at your departure, and it will never fail to be gladdened by your return.
Is it really so bad to see me go if you know I'll return?
My mind knows, but my heart never seems to listen. The willful thing, the thing it is. I cannot fault it for its devotion. Without it, I would be adrift, forever wandering after ever-shifting passions. I do not want that. There's nowhere I'd rather be than by your side.
Silently give her the vessel and a little kiss. What?
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, get a chick.
Oh.
KISS.
Silently give her the vessel and a little kiss on the cheek.
There are many words you wish to speak in reply, but you have no need of them. Instead, you draw close to her, choosing to express your feelings with an embrace and a soft peck on her cheek. She kisses you back, her forehead touching yours as she takes the vessel from your arms. Just before the slumbering vessel completely leaves your grasp, you feel the pale queen slip something into your hand.
The little one is finding her own voice. It's fascinating to see how different yet ultimately similar we truly are. She does not integrate with her vessels in the manner I did, yet she understands the great importance of their perspectives all the same. It is heartening to see how she grows, to watch her steadily glean greater insight, understanding, and wisdom from them in her own way. She's been sharing her thoughts with me, and she wanted to make sure you got to read them as well.
Open the letter.
Thanks, Sir Fails a lot. My new sister taught me that. She's silly and she makes me laugh. I want to be funny like her.
When you are ready, I will take you to her.
Did she behave while I was away? I mean, aside from talking to me at the beginning.
She is certainly a handful, isn't she? The little rascal. But that is a good problem to have. I would much rather have her be vibrant and energetic, if a little disruptive, than lifeless and conforming. But yes, she has been behaving, for the most part. She pushes boundaries, but she also responds to my corrections. All in all, I think she is acting quite normal for a daughter, whatever that means for beings like us.
What do you think of this vessel?
This one is a fractured web of fragmented identities, and discordant song adrift in a sea of mistrust and manipulation. She was lost, thrust in the dark by others, enshrouded in the fog of her own mind. Yet in spite of this, she found a guiding light, an exemplar showing her what she can be. She sought to emulate the best aspects of them, and, in doing so, became who she pretended to be. I see in her the makings of an aspiring heart. Mourn the pain she had to suffer through her journey, if you must, but do not mourn her final destination. She has found refuge in our daughter's love.
Are we really doing the right thing with this plan? I keep worrying that we're going to fail her somehow, if we haven't already done so.
You fret over things about which we have little control. Such anxiety will lead nowhere. We have done everything we can, drawing upon all our wisdom and experience, and making every possible sacrifice we could to see that her needs are met. If more is required than what we can give, then we cannot condemn ourselves for our lack of capacity. But I have faith in us. We have accomplished what seems to be impossible before. More assuring still is the knowledge that our daughter continues to grow and expand into a brilliant being. We will not fail her.
I hate that we're keeping things from our daughter. Will we ever reveal the full truth to her?
You speak of the vessel that was shattered. In time we will let her know, but it cannot be now, not yet. She is not ready for such a burden. Such a revelation at this time would do far more harm than good.
I still worry that she might grow to hate us.
As do I. But that is her choice to make. I've made my own. I will love her forever, even if she chooses to reject my affection in the future. Will you always choose to love her no matter what, my heart?
Can love really be unconditional like that?
Was it not for us? We hurt each other, yet in spite of everything, we never stopped caring for one another. I know it can be the same for our daughter.
Yes, I love her and I will always love her.
And then come what may, let us find peace knowing that we shared our hearts with her.
How much of what you do is merely an act? There were moments where I think you were genuinely happy and genuinely scared.
Am I so obvious? Yes, my heart. Though much of what I say is an act dictated by my role as Pale Queen, I can never fully remove myself from the performance. I care for you and our daughter. My heart aches whenever you suffer, and glories whenever you triumph. As always, it rejoices when we are together again.
Is there any way we can resolve one of these stories quickly? What if you just allowed her and I to leave the castle 1 or 2 times without one or both of us having to die?
Each vessel we bring her must be properly cultivated. If we cut off their story before they had time to grow, they would become useless to us. We need to let them develop, just not to become too developed.
Are you referring to what happened with the vessel that you shattered?
You queen, athlete, not their head.
An admitted oversight. One of the few ways in which we are truly different. There is a danger in any one perspective becoming too rigid and incapable of change. More, there is a great danger in any one of those perspectives completely defining our daughter. In essence, controlling her instead of being controlled by her. We must be careful in how we gather each perspective, and in what perspectives are gathered.
Are some paths inherently bad?
Yes and no. Almost any path can yield results that are useful to us, but other paths are inherently more risky than others. Some paths can lead to our daughter's death and oblivion, but are even sure those are closed off preemptively. The remaining paths should be safer. We must simply be careful with how we proceed down those roads. There is a fine line between ripe fruit and rotten.
It happened again. After you spoke to me, a lot of my thoughts were convinced that the princess was innocent without having even met her. Is this going to keep happening?
Yes, you expressed one of those thoughts to me. I cannot be certain, but I have given the matter some thought. I believe this is simply a part of you trying to discover who you are. I would not be surprised if it continues to happen in the future, but I would not concern myself too much about it. In the end, they are only thoughts. They do not need to define you.
When will you be able to tell me about my past?
In time, my dear. I wish I could say more, but truthfully I myself do not know exactly when that will be. We have much work yet to do. I only ask that you continue to be patient. I am taking pauses, fuck you.
She just doesn't know how to breathe. I'm ready to visit her.
I have a lot of fucking lines, bitches. Before you do, there's one small matter I would like to discuss.
Oh, boo-hoo. What is it?
After that, the Pale Queen pauses finally and considers her words.
It's about your armor.
What about it?
Just that it was so goddamn sexy when you took it off. Please do that more. I was concerned when you lost it. I do hope taking it off will not become a regular habit. It's there for a reason. To keep me from getting hot and bothered, of course.
Yes, it would be rather troublesome if we were interrupted. What is that reason?
You have a part to play, Sir Knight, and so do I. It makes it hard to... The armor helps you fulfill that role, just as my crown helps me to fulfill mine. So please, do be careful in the future.
Okay, I'll try to keep it on, but I'm not going to make any promises.
Thank you, Sir Knight. I don't mean to be overbearing, it's just... Well, I suppose I shouldn't work you too much. Everything is still proceeding smoothly.
You take the Pale Queen's hand, and she leads you to the cradle. The cradle pulsates with energy and movement as before, but the rhythm is less random and more vibrant. Wings dance along the surface, taking turns to flex, curl, and flap, as if experimenting with themselves. The moment the Pale Queen approaches with the Prophet's earth vessel, the wings react, becoming an excited frenzy as they stretch for the sleeping princess, snatching it from the Pale Queen's arms before submerging it beneath their feathery hulls.
Not even a moment to thank us for all our work. But I suppose I was similar when I was growing up.
Just step into the center. Oh wait, the cradle relaxes. Its pulse is growing slower and more peaceful. In the center, a single pair of wings remain. The tips.
What? No.
Bro, now's not the time.
Look in the comments.
Starting to
Someone
like
asked for bonk.
freak out
That
and like
bonk.
my mind was going. That managed to get me to gain consciousness.
Nah.
That's not a
Well,
bonk
good, 'cause
sound
you're about
though.
to
It
have
has
it.
a newspaper, but it doesn't
Get
make the,
it.
it doesn't make the proper
Who did it?
sound.
Where is the bonk? Where is the
did it?
bonk?
All right.
I did it.
You guys mute. Sorry for interrupting. Player from the top.
Wait, I gotta pull myself together.
Cradle exposes.
Sorry.
Exposes growing slower and more peaceful. In the center, a single pair of wings remain. The tip stretching toward you.
Visit the princess.
You step into the center of the cradle. The wings carefully wrap around you, moving deliberately as they drag you under. You sink into a deep and peaceful world. At its center is the princess. She hugs your gift close, holding it tight with her wings.
Hi, Babs. Thanks for finding her. I really like my new sister.
Are you still getting along with your other sisters?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Are your sisters getting along with each other?
Mm-hmm. We have fun together.
This is the second time you've bothered Mum while she's been working. Please be considerate of her.
Where? Where? It's your turn.
How do you say that?
What? Let's see. Chastisement?
Okay. The presence visibly wills at your chastisement, wings drooping. You immediately feel a stab of regret, but perhaps it needed to be said.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I know you weren't meaning to be naughty. Just make sure to leave Mum alone while she's working.
Okay, I won't bother Mom when she's napping again.
Wait. Napping? What do you mean?
Whenever you leave, Mommy always gets tired. You put me to bed, she goes to sleep too. I always have to wake up before her. Sometimes her naps are really long. I get bored. Sorry. I'll just draw more pictures next time.
It's okay. Just let Mum rest while she's sleeping. Mom.
Mum.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me those letters. They're really nice and creative.
I like drawing.
Why do you draw pictures of your sisters?
Because.
Okay. I mean, how are you feeling right now?
I'm happy.
What's it like for you to grow like
I feel big.
And
Real big. Mom says I'll grow to be big like you and her.
what do you think of Mom?
Mum.
I like her. She's pretty.
Yes. She is pretty. What do you think of me? Am I pretty?
No, he's not.
Yeah. And you're big. I like you.
Do you know what you're going to do when you finish growing?
This time I'm not getting stuck. There is a longer pause. Her feathers twitch and pause. Eventually, it turns the vessel's head to you. Somehow, you can sense a smile beneath the folds of wings.
I think I want to be like you and Mom when I grow up.
Is there anything you would like me to bring you when I return?
She twiddles the tips of her wings nervously before responding.
Mom says I'm not supposed to ask you for anything. She says I'm supposed to appreciate your gifts, no matter what.
It's okay. I don't mind taking requests.
He takes a long moment to think.
I don't know. Be nice.
Rest with her.
You kneel down to rest with your daughter, arms wrapping around the vessel's body. Your daughter responds by pressing a stack of papers against your chest.
I'll draw something else for you. I drew something else for you. Do you like it?
Are you just trying to delay your nap time?
Princess proceeds to ignore your question.
Look at them, Daddy!
Examine the papers.
There are a lot. Jesus Christ. She has evidently been quite busy drawing. Most of the images are simple scribbles. A lot of them of the interior of her cradle, or variations of you, the pale green, or her sisters. She makes sure to explain what each picture is before allowing you to move to the next. You are not allowed to skip any. Not playing with her game until one picture in particular catches your eye. She pauses too, turning her head up the bezel to look at you with wide eyes beneath the wings.
This is, I will do a bit of author commentary. This is my experience trying to put any of my nieces and nephews into bed. Well, one in particular.
You always wear your armor. Can you take off your helmet again?
I like my helmet. It makes me look cool.
The princess shakes her head.
No.
As you wish, milady.
You carefully remove your helmet, allowing the princess to see your face. She reaches out with her wings, brushing against the contours of your eyes, mouth, cheek, and head. And then she returns her attention to the drawings.
I think it's getting to be bedtime now.
Just one more.
Continue looking at the picture.
You continue to live through the pictures, as you suspected. Just one more means something very different to the child. She has no intention of ending the activity anytime soon, but you don't force her to stop. Just as about as you are about to fall asleep yourself, she flips to another picture. Something about it catches your eye.
Wait!
Before you can react, she snatches the picture away before hastily stuffing the rest of the pages inside the folds of her wings. The tips of the pages stick out, haphazardly flung away rather than carefully set aside.
Okay, I'm ready to head to bed now.
Oh, really? But I thought you wanted to show me more pictures.
And now?
What was that?
Nothing. I didn't mean to show you that one.
Okay. Rest with us.
In spite of your curiosity and the fact that you decide to not reach the truth even though I am truth, you decide to finally take your rest with your daughter. Blessedly, she offers no further resistance, her wings wrapping around you as the two of you drift off to sleep. As your waking thoughts drift, you can hear ephemeral whispers once more.
Listen.
Burning consciousness. You feel a kindred spark nestle close to your heart. It adds its warmth to the burning coals of your being, bathing the hollow caves of your soul with its light. Alice, you and she are where you need to be. You nestle closer to her, taking comfort from her warming song. Stability, the loving shell that covers you, holding you in place, while there remains just outside, keeping you company with her shifting song. Sensation, warm feathers that are not your own enfold you. Father remains by your side. Sensation, from within, the sister's flame burns bright. Companionship, you clasp her tightly, not wanting to let her go. Mutual love. Sister glows gently, providing a steady light as you return your comfort and affection. Remembrance, soft cadence, the sister shares her song. With a grateful heart, you receive it. Alone.
Alone.
Are we doing this with, are people taking
It was
their
agreed in
progression?
chat that it's just Jammin doing these now.
Okay. Cool. Pensive. Hatred. Empty. Your mind swims in its chords and songs. Begging. Reasoning. Fighting. Forcing. And on and on and on the song repeats in its discordant rhythm. Currents swirl beneath you, dragging you under, but you see no raft in sight. So you call out for help. And though he hesitates, he holds his hand out to you. You accept it, and he accepts you. Never forget your father's face. No despair, fear, confusion, hatred, and hunger will remain. They never need to define you. You can now choose your own road. Reception. You listen and hold your sister's song in your heart. You understand. Resolve. You wish to emulate your sister. The flame grows bright, revealing strange and entrancing new contours within your soul. You reflect on what you see, considering the meaning of your lessons that you have been given. What do these lessons given by your parents mean? I don't think I'm gonna read the other ones. I'm just gonna go for compassion. These lessons reveal truths about myself and the people around me. Now, more than ever, I wish to understand the beings that inhabit creation. tender embrace. She understands and sings no more to you. Wakefulness, your heart's flame continues to burn. With the trinity of your sister's companion flames, you feel as if you can burn forever. You can't. Fatigue. Yet even still, it wouldn't hurt to rest. Lingering concern. You think about the things you've been doing while Mom and Dad have been working. Spark of guilt. Will you get in trouble with Mom and Dad? Selfishness. It's okay. You did nothing wrong. Not really. Fading flame. Consciousness drifts off, dimming to a warm and steady smolder.
As the ephemeral whispers dim, your own consciousness expands, awakening.
Wake up.
You quietly awaken from your slumber. Below, your daughter continues to sleep adrift in her dreams. She is out cold, unresponsive. For the time being, out of the corner of your eye, you spot the pages haphazardly stuffed beneath her wings.
Explore. Examine the pages.
Of course, you couldn't keep your grubby hands away from your daughter's stuff. Slowly, carefully, you reach out with one hand, cautious not to disturb her feathers too much, before removing the pages inch by inch. The princess does not stir, her wings twitching only slightly at your touch. You manage to remove the pages before slowly leafing through them, trying to find the familiar image. But before you can find it, your gaze stops once more upon a singular page. Your heart seems to stop. You don't understand why, but something about this image fills you with unease. The princess moans, her wings stretching as the vessel tosses and turns.
Put the rest of the papers back, but keep the one image.
You hastily stuff the papers inside of her wings. The princess twitches at your touch, but she does not wake up. Heart beating, you clutch the remaining papers in your talons before backing out slowly, allowing the pale hands of the cradle to carry you away. Outside, the pale queen is waiting for you.
Are you ready, my heart? Or do you have something you'd like to discuss with me first?
Actually,
You hand the pale queen the paper. She silently examines the picture, eyebrows furrowed.
I'm not sure I understand.
it looked familiar to me. Do you recognize it?
The pale queen examines the pale queen examines the further
Examines it further. I'm sorry. I'll need to fix that. Let me add
before
that.
then glossing over the misspelling before eventually shaking her head.
I am sorry. I'm not certain what this is, though I am concerned by your reaction to it. Do you recognize it?
It looks familiar, but I don't know what it is.
I will give it some thought. If I discover anything, I will let you know. Was there any other reason you decided to bring this picture to my attention?
just looks strange to me. I hoped you might have some answers.
I am sorry, my heart. There are so many things even I do not know, and there are many things I know yet cannot share. But I promise to remain by your side. But before we get the divorce, perhaps we can find the answers we seek together. Is there anything else you would like to discuss with me?
Are you all right? Our daughter says you've been napping while I've been gone.
Oh,
The Pale Queen blushes, looking very embarrassed, and she should be.
my work, both with you and with our daughters. I pluralized that, oops. Takes a lot out of me. So whenever you come back after putting our daughter to bed, I take a break. But don't worry, nothing begins until you awaken, and I make sure not to take too long.
Is there anything I can do to help so you're feeling less tired?
Thank you, but you don't need to worry about me. You do so much for us already, and I would hate to have to burden you further.
Are you sure you're okay? I don't remember you needing to rest before.
I'm fine, really. You should focus on your own work. I'm sorry for making you worry.
I'm a little concerned about our daughter waking up before us. What if something happens to her?
Or the Pale Queen looks troubled, ashamed, but her expression vanishes just as quickly, replaced by a look of concern as she takes your hand in hers.
It will be alright, my heart. We are not as limited as mortal beings. Even if I rest, part of me is always watching over her. I will not let any harm befall her.
She looks down.
But you are right. I do need to do better for her sake.
The Pale Queen. Wait, sorry.
It doesn't have to all fall on you. I'm also a part of this family. Let me help.
The Pale Queen embraces you.
You have done so much for us already. More than you give yourself credit for. Fear not, my heart. You are already everything that we need.
All right. I won't worry too much. But please take care of yourself and get the rest that you need. Please, don't hesitate to let me know if there's anything more I can do.
The Pale Queen looks relieved.
Thank you for understanding, my heart. Is there anything else you'd like to talk about?
I think we've worried enough. I'm ready to leave now.
We will yearn for your safe return.
Fucking finally everything goes dark and you die.
Everything goes dark.
Okay, everyone, this
Everything
is your
goes dark,
reminder now.
and you die.
Drink water, get a snack, maybe drink something warm. Because
Yeah.
I heard from a singer. I don't Caleb. I'm trying to remember his full name, and I know I can't pronounce his last name.
Kale Ganche?
Caleb Hyle. Can you say that again?
I'm just bullshitting. There's no chance it's Kale Ganche from Sailing to Sonia.
Hiles. He does cover songs.
Oh,
I feel like I've heard that guy's thing.
He's
HYLE.
recommended. Yes.
There's
I don't understand this artwork.
Ah,
Although I do see Harrier there. I do see
Bowman.
Harrier here.
I mean, it's bowling night with all the Eldritch entities and Harry.
let's see. We have in the top left, you have the visitor from Look Outside. The Cthulhu
And
lady
that-
is from Sucker for Love. The one on the very right almost looks like the thing from Ramworld. On the bottom right looks almost like one of the characters from Ramworld, but I'm not sure.
Oh wait, I know that one. That was from a song
This is
that
the
someone did.
DJ, the
Oh.
multi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From like I don't know, it was
He's-
like some
that's
parody
the-
song.
This is the I can't remember his exact name, but
Oh,
it's like the
okay.
boss or administrator from Control.
But from what I heard, a lot of people drink something hot, like tea or something, before, during, and after a voice performance because it helps their throat.
Give it a child.
I don't. I ignored it for a reason.
This one.
Oh no, the aquarium, the aquarii.
Oh, this one is cute.
Oh,
Bluff.
The cannon ship.
No,
Truly
cannon,
canon.
cannon.
anyway, let's look at more.
Mine's are
Look, she's canon. Everyone loves her.
Wait
Look
one
at
minute.
Harpy.
Wait
Harpy
one
is
minute.
so
Very
canon.
cute,
Look at those
Arthur.
cannon thighs. You look at that cannon.
Look at
character.
Cannon what?
Cannon.
Wait, I just.
We
realized
don't
that
question
this
that
is
one.
more-
Hey, look, it's my art piece.
Look, it's canon, Jammin. The cannon
Where
jam.
are the cannon emojis? What the heck?
You just cut it out and look, there's
You
cannon.
can't avoid it.
Just
Hey, Dawn.
Uh,
Dawn, do you know the phrase? If you can't
Oh, my
read 'em,
sister
join
did read
'em?
this fic.
The what?
She left the kudos.
Oh, really? Which is this her? Is this her?
Me.
Raccoon.
This one?
Our-
Raccoon.
Your
Oh.
sister is a raccoon. Oh, Zinnick Fox.
Please, Yuri.
Isn't it?
This one?
No, no.
What a
She
nice
said in the
pun.
chat.
Or is it
Oh,
the
wow.
3,079 other
Yay!
users?
Also, congratulations to everyone who read this. Y'all did amazing.
Yes. Immense kudos to everyone who participated.
Yeah.
Skywalker, why would breath
Soon after this, I'm going to probably collapse.
Okay, Jammin,
yeah.
you did an awesome job. Oh, with the princesses,
one.
with the siren's voice. Like seriously, the way that she like did the echo and then like pitched it like either sinisterly or not sinisterly or weepingly, like just really awesome.
Really good job.
Really
Really
good job. She's my
Skywalker,
favorite,
please
and
rest your
she's
voice.
also the first one I ever did. Fun fact, this is the first
Oh, rest
princess
in
I ever
peace.
voiced in any capacity. She's also my favorite. I'm glad that
Nice.
she...
I just think I should not have done
Still
the
long
whisper
as
voice
frick and tired.
for truth. Because my voice was not made to whisper like that.
sure
I
actually
feel my
post
throat
this.
raspy now.
No.
My throat is raspy now.
Brevity is the
Um,
soul of
well,
wit.
Go